through to the second round of the Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix, and whatever he does, he puts his absolute heart and soul into it.
He does, as you say. You know, he's a very much an amateur, but from the point of view that he's an international businessman and does that very well indeed. But this, which he uses, show jumping, he uses as a hobby, but he rides like a pro. And this is a very good mare. You know, this is a round that she could do with, really, because she had 3 down in the Grand Prix in Monaco last weekend, the last round that she will have jumped, which is most unlike her. She actually didn't jump a bad round. You know, there was only 2 double clears. There were 2 very big courses. But even so, you wouldn't see this mare have 3 down once in a blue moon. But she did on that day, so she could just do with a pop round here today. Confidence booster for her and for the rider.
And interesting how they came through, looking at the podium in Monaco as well. Cameron Handley with the 1 time fault in round 2, finished there in 3rd place. He was waiting to be knocked off, sat there, and he stayed there. Yeah,
you know, it's interesting. I said to Cameron, well done, that was a great shout, you know, because the horse, it was a great production, masterpiece of how to ride a young horse over a big track. And he said, you know, Steve, he said, I don't mind having had the time fault, because even without the time fault, the result would have been the same.
Yeah.
He said, I said, no, you wouldn't have burned him against the clock. And he said, no, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
So that actually took all doubt out of his mind, and he was over the moon to finish up 3rd.
Yeah. Finishing on the 2 time, 45.70. Kamal Bahamdan Noblesse d'Étesse finishes on the 2 this time also, just over that time allowed, picking up a couple of time. And down in the warm-up, hitting the halfway stage of this opening class here in Paris. Paris Eiffel jumping here this week. And another for France. Jérôme Horrel, the 9-year-old Rien de Rouet.